can't wait to see it.
Awesome. Can I step down towards you?
Why not?
Awesome. Awesome. So we're going to try something with the Rubik's Cube. We're going to mix it up on all 6 sides. Now, there's 43 quintillion different ways you can mix it up, so watch that close. Completely mix it up, one-handed in the bag as fully as possible. Back to solve. I think you have a guess on how I do that, right? Some people guess there's a second cube in the bag. I will prove the bag is empty. Look, I'll check. Completely empty. Completely empty.
Can I look in it?
Absolutely.
Very good.
Simon, I'm going to do something that's never been done before on TV. Simon, can you actually mix up that Rubik's Cube? Turn it as much as you want. Now, every time you turn it, that's a different one of those 43 quintillion permutations. Simon, whenever you're happy, I will take the cube that you just mixed up and put it back in the bag. Watch that close. Simon's mixed up Rubik's Cube.
Well, that's incredible.
That would be an amazing trick if there was not a second Rubik's Cube in the bag. But that's not the trick. I'm making sure you're still paying attention. Simon, can you actually cover it up on all 6 sides? Cover it up? Perfect, like that. Yeah. Now, when you think of a solved Rubik's Cube, what do you actually picture?
Solids.
Colors, right? What if I told you that I found a different solution to the Rubik's Cube? Watch close. Right about there. See, the different solution was to match the Rubik's Cube that Simon mixed up 30 seconds ago.
You have.
No.
So if I did match it, you're going to notice we have one side that's going to be a completely perfect match.
Magic is real.
Better than one side, though. That's going to be side number 2. That is 3. That is 4. That is 5. That is all 6 sides a completely perfect match.
How the hell can you do that?
That's amazing.
Steven, I have to say, I'm blown away.
Thank you.
How did you do that?
Magic. It's magic.
No,
It is
he's a
magic.
wizard.
No, you are a wizard.
Wow.
Thank you.
There is no other explanation for that. There isn't.
So that has to be magic.
That was incredible. It
Thank
really
you.
was. And we do see a lot of magic, and especially up close. I'm always like Hawkeye. I'm like right in that business, and I couldn't see anything.
That was unbelievable. I don't know how you did it.
Thank you.
Now, what did you think?
Well, I love magic, and you just made me fall in love with magic even more.
Thank you.
That's it.
Howie,
I agree with my fellow judges. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
what is your vote, Howie?
Yes.
Mel, what's your vote?
Yes.
Simon?
It's a yes.
And I'm going to give you a 4th yes. But even the very first thing, when he put the mixed one in, and then it came out all perfect.
Wow. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that, man.
Oh, it was fun.
This has been good.
Let's see you do what you do.
Am I allowed to go closer to you guys?
You can, yes.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Now, the thing about bar magic as opposed to regular magic is the fact that I don't use big props. I can't afford them. And that's all I have to dazzle the world.
Right.
Now, the thing about magic that happens close to your face is that it has to be performed exquisitely. If I can pronounce that word correctly, but...
Oh.
Excuse me.
Just cost a card.
But honestly, I just do not like card tricks because...
That's amazing.
But
Where are you coming from?
But I have a beautiful 6-year-old son, and I want to do something to you, Miss Mel B.
Oh, wow.
That my little boy likes. Can I see your hand? The other side. Thank you. Oh, perfect. I'm gonna take this ball, put it right about here. I want you to hold that ball real tight for me. Thank you. With that ball there and that ball there, we're gonna go abracadabra. Open up your hand.
Shut up! Shut up!
Let me mentally assault you two on the other hands. Because I am ghetto. Whoa.
Wow.
He's good.
Oh, he's good.
That's good.
Whoa! Pretty cool.
Thank you. Not my name, though. That is the name.
Whoa!
Wowza.
Thank you. Thank you.
Woo! Smoothini!
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
We didn't know what to expect, but he brought it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, I'm excited to be here, but you'll notice I'm contained in a plexiglass chamber. There's two reasons for that. Number one, Howard, I'm going to take your advice and lose Desmond for this one. I've contained him inside this chamber. He can't pass past the Latin writing. Secondly, Mel B, I'm containing myself for you. That way, you can sit there and enjoy the show with nothing to worry about at all. That being said, judges, I'm going to direct your attention to the 5 Lavinus symbols that are sitting in front of you on cards. What I'd like you to do is verify they're all different, gather them up, and begin to shuffle them quickly in your hands. Now, normally at this point, I would blindfold myself, but this blindfold is going to play another role tonight. Tonight, I'm going to be doing this completely in the blind. We're going to raise a cloth as you shuffle. Good. Now, I want the cameraman to come in tight, because I want everybody at home to see that this cloth is completely opaque. I can't see through it, which means tonight I'm operating in the blind. Now go ahead and cover me up. Now, as you're shuffling those cards, I can't see you, but pass them all down to Mr. Howard Stern, please. Howard, let me know when you have them.
I have them.
Good. We want a random selection, so we're coming with a net bag. What I'd like for you to do is to drop those cards in the bag. We're going to shuffle them up, and you're going to select one. Let me know when you've done that.
All right.
Just select anyone, shuffle them up. Have you got one?
Not yet. We had
Okay,
a technical
take your
problem.
time.
Okay, here we go. I have them.
Now, show it to the camera, but don't say it. I don't want to see what it is. Now, have you shown it to the camera?
Yes.
Good. We're going to do some magic, Howard, like you suggested. Everybody, watch this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. But wait, Howard, you selected a random symbol, yes? What symbol did you select?
Can I show it to you?
Yes,
There it is.
a triangle.
Right.
Check it out. Not only that, Howard, the people in front of me may have felt something as I passed you by. Everyone, hold your hands up to Mr. Howard Stern. Check it out. On their hands. Thank you very much.
Wow. Mike Super, ladies and gentlemen, got the judges standing up and clapping. Who knows how he did it? Howie, this was your wild card pick, and you have a giant smile on your face, like you're pleased.
I'll tell you something. Everything about this pleased me. The fact that you were in a sealed box, it makes me comfortable around anybody who's sealed away. But this illusion, this thing that you did, shows me that you are worthy of having your own show on a Las Vegas stage.
Which is worth more than $1 million. I'm so proud.
Mel B.
I have to say, I'm actually really glad you're back. Because
Thank you,
look
Mel.
at your
I love
act
you.
tonight. Your act was absolutely dazzling and left me thinking yet again, how did you do that?
Thank you.
Crazy.
Now, Howard, last time you weren't a fan of Desmond. No Desmond tonight.
Let me make myself clear. When people think I'm not being a fan, it's not that. I'm trying to help you because I can tell when America's not going to vote for you. Now, you listened to me and you got rid of that dumb, dead idiot, Desmond. I hope he stays wherever the heck he is. Get rid of him. He takes too long. It's hocus pocus. It sounds jive. This time you came out. You got back to who you are. You did a great magic trick. We were with you. It wasn't all talky.
Vote.
Good job. Now vote for him.
Vote.
Desmond's dead. Leave him there.
Heidi.
This trick, much like you, was out of the box. It was different, it was unique, and I like that. You think of new magic acts, things that we haven't seen before. You tried and it worked.
Thank you.
It was good.
Yes!
Wow. A wild card pick that's still getting everyone on their feet, especially Howie Mandel. The showmanship was outstanding. It was something we never seen before. How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. Howie, thank you for believing in me. Howard, thank you for the advice. Ladies, thank you so much. Mel, I want a chance to prove I'm a gentleman. I love you.
There you go.
Thank you.
Great job and good luck tonight. Do you think Mike has the best stuff? Then you know what you got to do. You got to vote for him.
All right, well, Aiden, I can't wait to see what you got out of that magic book.
Well, judges, with your permission, I'd actually like to do something intimate right at your table for you guys.
Sure.
Now, Howie, since I just admitted that I did a little time, I'm going to hope that you'll keep me honest in this, okay? So I'm going to stay right here at this kind of angle.
All right.
And, you know, a lot of people say magicians' hands are fast in the eye. I'm going to try to do everything I can to be as slow as possible. All right. Howard, I'd like to ask, do you have a cell phone on you?
I do.
Would you be willing to make a phone call in just a moment?
Sure.
Excellent. Before you do, I want you just to think about who you would call. Don't tell me. Hopefully it's someone that I've never met, would have no way of influencing or manipulating in any way.
Person I'm thinking of, there's no way you would have met.
Perfect, perfect. Howard, if you would, just think of that person for me. Picture them clearly in your mind. Howie, if you would look close, all I'm going to do is take one card. I'm going to go with this one and just reverse it. That's where I think this is going to end.
Okay.
So technically I got a 1 in 52 shot here, but I'm feeling kind of good. Cards, Howie, would you hold them and keep them in view of the audience at all times? That way you know everything is above board. Howard, if you would, who were you thinking of calling?
I'm thinking of someone who hasn't left my head in all my years, my mother.
Aww.
I hear her in my head right now.
Would you
She's saying, I've never met this gentleman.
Would you be willing to call Mom?
I would.
When you get her on the phone, I want you to ask her to name a playing card.
Well, listen, let's hope my mother's home. She goes to dinner like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Hello?
Hello, Mommy?
Yes, darling.
Mom? Mom, is that you?
Yes, that's
Mom?
me. Hello?
Mom, would you do me a favor? Just think of a card, and I love you,
Can't
Mommy.
hear you.
Mom, just think of a playing card,
I'm
right?
thinking of
From
a
a deck
card.
of cards. All right, what is the card?
You want to know what this card is?
Yeah, what's the card, Mom?
10 of cards.
10 of hearts.
The
That's
10 of
that's
hearts.
awesome.
Thanks, Mom. All right, be kind. I
everybody
love
say
you.
bye, Mom.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Mom.
Now, Howie, you've been holding those cards the entire time.
The entire time I've
Is
done
it safe to say there's no way I could have known that
There's no way.
that would happen?
Absolutely no way.
10 of hearts was the card.
Yes.
I'm going to go very, very slowly, if I may. Make sure I don't do anything dodgy. Nice and slow. Remember, all of the cards are nice and neat except for the one I turned face down.
Right.
I am not going to touch that card. Would you kindly show it to Howard and the rest of the audience? One card face down in a pack of 52.
Oh.
The 10 of hearts, ladies and gentlemen.
He doesn't know my mother, that's for sure.
Wow.
I have to say, the worst part of the trick was my mother, who sat on the phone and just said, I can't hear you. I'm looking to be amazed, and I am amazed. I'm in shock. I don't know I have no idea how you did that. And I'll tell you, for a guy rotting away in a prison cell, you studied well. That was an amazing trick. I loved it.
Thank you, Howard.
I loved it. Did you love it?
I loved it too. I'm still sitting here thinking about how you just did that. I thought it was spectacular. I want to see more.
Thank you, Heidi.
Mel, my mother was not in on that, I can assure you.
No, I do believe you.
Yeah.
I liked it. You look cool. And the fact that you're so good at it, you made it fun to watch. It was a great audition.
What about you, Howie?
I think we all make mistakes in life. And hopefully we learn from our mistakes and change the path of our life. You got in trouble for being a con man, for tricking people. Now you're still tricking people, but you're doing it for good, and you change your life around, and that's wonderful. And you read these stories about, you know, women who write to these inmates, and I hope that your mother isn't one of these women that has been writing to an inmate.
You know, I've been having the same fear.
But I love who you are, I love what you're doing with your life, and I love that magic.
Thank you. It's an honor to perform
Howie,
with you guys.
Why don't you begin the voting?
It's a yes for me.
Thank you, Howie.
I think you're great. It's a yes from me.
I like this magic trick a lot, so I'm going to give you a yes.
Thank you.
I like you, I like your story. Stay away from my mother.
Done.
Done deal. 4 yeses. We'll see you next time.
Wow, man, you left it all out there.
Thank you so much.
Shared your talent, your story, and they loved you.
That's a little terrifying, you know? It's one thing to tell your friends you did time, it's quite another to tell all of America all at once, so it's a little scary.
Well, I think we're excited to see it. Good luck and enjoy yourself.
Thank you. I wrote a story just for you guys. It's a close-up trick. If you don't mind, I'm going to join you at the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on over.
Now, please, keep in mind, what you're about to see is going to be done with a genuinely shuffled deck of cards. It's a story about season 9 of America's Got Talent, with Howard Stern, our king of media, America's sweetheart, Heidi Klum, Mel B, our queen of pop, and of course, our favorite Joker. Don't worry, Nick, I haven't forgotten about you. You really are a jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades.
Me, I'm 25 years old, and sad as it may sound, this whole magic thing has pretty much consumed my life all the time, like 24/7. Since I was about 4 years old. See, people often ask, where do you see yourself in 10 years? But even just 5 years ago, I never guessed that I'd be here on season 9 of America's Got Talent, hoping to hit the jackpot in front of an amazing full house audience here at the Dolby Theater. I will never forget the address here, number 6801. Of course, I don't have a zero in a deck of cards, so sometimes I improvise. I never thought I'd be here across from the great Howard Stern. Now, Howard, I gotta be honest. I know these cards, this king here doesn't really look like you. In fact, in my opinion, all of you judges look much better. 1, 2, in the flesh. Yup, even you, Howard. You all look great. You look great dressed to the nines, but don't get me wrong, I'm not just up here to be kissing your aces. Well, except for maybe you, Heidi. See, you do have undeniable sex appeal. We all know that. But it's you, Mel B, that I've always had the hots for. You see, you were part of the Spice Girls. The only group in history to have 4 consecutive #1 hits since the legendary Jax and 5. That was wow, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Standing ovation.
Thank you.
I have to say, I am generally not a big fan of card tricks.
Okay.
But your presentation made it all the more exciting. Wow. How confident you are, the story, how you linked the cards with the numbers. I don't know how you bloody did that, but that was quite genius. I loved it.
Great. Thank you
Absolutely
so
loved
much.
it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you know, I agree with everything you said, you know, and people will come on here, magicians, and they make something appear. They make a card we pick appear, a card we think of appear, but you made like 63 cards appear that have to do with your story, that have to do with us. So you gave us more. You deserve
Thank you,
more.
Howie.
Heidi.
Thank you, Howie.
I don't even know what to say about this. I'm totally stunned. I'm floored. I loved it. Obviously, it was all about us. Love it even more. Fantastic. Have never seen anything like this before.
Thanks
You're
so much,
genius.
Heidi.
You really are.
Howard.
Thank you.
What I appreciate about you is your preparation. I mean, you just didn't come out and do a card trick. You did a whole routine, and a routine that we've never seen before. Great, great, great audition. Really fast.
Thank you so much, Howard. Thank you, guys.
I'm going to start the voting off, and I have to give you a yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Howie.
I don't have to, but I'm gonna give you a yes.
Thank you.
Definite yes from me.
Howard.
Thank you for being here. It's 4 yeses. You know what that means. You're going on to the next round. Can't wait to see what you do next.
Congrats, man. How's it feel?
It feels fantastic.
What an imagination. Now, can you imagine what he's going to do next? I mean, I don't know. And he found a good picture of me, which is even more amazing.
Yeah, I was going to say that, actually.
I kind of look cute there. There, I say.
That's magic.